Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Don't Wrestle
Your Neighbor
podcast. And we are excited to be back for another episode. We are trying something brand new today. We're going to talk about some summer plans, and then, as always, we have the mailbag. And just for your information, I did bring the mailbag today.
Nice.
I have it. So this is going to be a live action questions. We're going to be pulling the questions out. We're going to be answering them. I do have one question that I want to tackle that is not in the mailbag, but our office administrator, she asked us a question and it was fantastic.
Interesting question.
So we're going to answer it.
We'll get into it.
Yes, but as always, remember, before we get started, I know that you might have had a hard week. I know that the school's almost out. I know that you are getting frustrated and angry.
We already know.
Please remember.
Don't wrestle your neighbor. Don't wrestle your neighbor.
All right, man. So today we are trying something that you don't like and I've never had before. And if I have had it, I feel like maybe one time I might have had a black one of these, like it's black olive. We're trying olives today. We're going to try green olives and black olives, pretty basic ones. The green ones, though, they're filled with what?
They've got pimento in them.
Pimento. This was, I put out a Facebook post about trying different things, and I got a ton of answers. And so the first one we're going to try is a relatively simple one. A lot of these that were offered are going to take a little bit of work to make happen. But this one's simple. So Erica Hall, she mentioned olives and a taste test. And so we're going to try black olives and green olives with pimento in them, which sounds interesting. But I'm less than enthused about this. I'll be honest with all of you who are watching.
I'm not excited about this.
Yeah. So
I'm fine.
Can you describe an olive to me?
Yeah. I'm fine with olives, like in things to a certain extent.
Sure.
If there's a black olive in my salad, I will avoid it. I won't really eat it. If one sneaks in there, it's not the end of the world.
Okay.
But I just am not a big fan of olives.
I get it.
I'm not spitting them out,
Okay.
But I'm just not a big fan. Don't love the flavor. What else was I going to say about olives?
Are they gross? Like, what's the taste of an olive to you? Like, what does it
taste like? To me, green olives are kind of salty and briny.
Okay.
Black olives are a little more bitter, in my opinion.
Okay.
My mom used to put black olives in her spaghetti sauce all the time.
Interesting.
And it was like, why? Don't.
Why do that?
But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the old olive. So this is you and I are together.
This is a group try it today.
On being bummed about.
Yeah,
I've tried. I don't
even know how to really feel about this. I
just don't like them.
Yeah, I know for a fact I've never had a green olive. I feel that I might have had a black olive. Black olive on something.
It's like a powerful enough flavor that unless it's in a sauce, it's kind of hard to hide.
Right.
If it's in a salad, this is what I was going to say. There's nothing I'm insulted by more in the food world than a black olive on nachos.
Ooh, that's why would you do that to someone?
Like, what came over you to think black olives on nachos?
Right.
Like, grow up,
Be better.
Black olives on the nachos? Like, ooh, I got chips, I got melted cheese, put a little like jalapeno on there, maybe a little green onion, some chicken or some beef or some steak. Black olives ruin the whole thing. It's like, dang, come on, guys.
Be better.
Like I said, grow up.
Right. Okay.
If you're putting black olives,
Evan,
if you're a person that loves black olives on your nachos, I'm sorry that I'm offending you right now.
Evan
but seriously,
is definitely procrastinating having to eat these olives right now.
Yeah.
We need to just do this.
Okay.
We need to just.
You want to start with green or black?
We're gonna start with green. I feel like when I'm really not enjoying having to eat these olives.
You're gonna immediately love it.
Oh, you smell that?
The smell really comes in strong.
Woo. That smell is a lot.
We're gonna have to take the trash out before we leave.
All right, green olive with pimento in it.
Very salty. I see a single tear coming out of his right eye.
That is rude. Like, that is a rude.
Dude, some people, Carly loves green olives. And I just don't get it. Like, she could sit here probably eat this whole thing. I don't like them.
Like, that's like a harsh taste. It's like when I ate that was aggressive. My palate screamed.
It's strong.
It said,
Well, and then it's so briny. Like, it's so salty.
wow, that was, I don't even know if I have a rating for that. Like, I just really,
there's no
I
scale.
really disliked it.
How many salts would you give that out of 5?
That was very salty. Like, it was the taste of the olive, and then the salt, like, was just attacking me. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like I was being attacked.
I will say the black olives are less salty.
Yes.
They're not as salty.
All right, green olives. So that wasn't because I feel like I was tasting the pimento, and I didn't mind that. But the olive itself was aggressive.
Yeah. To me, it's like a bitter, earthy flavor, and I just don't love it. I just don't love it. It is what it is. I just don't. Like, I'm just not crazy about it. Like, I'm not seeking that out.
Yeah, I really don't understand how someone like would just pop those. Like, they would just be like, yep, these are like grapes to me. Let's just eat
I'm just
them.
not about it. Some people love them. You remember the episode in How I Met Your Mother?
Oh, yeah.
The relationship,
Yep,
like in a relationship,
Yep.
one person loves olives and one person doesn't. And then it comes out that Marshall has loved olives the whole time or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's a great episode.
it's a thing because Carly loves olives. I don't.
I feel like my wife is kind of indifferent to them. I don't think she hates them, but
I mean,
I officially hate them.
it's not a perfect.
So now we're going black olives. These are sliced though, so this should be a little bit less difficult because,
I don't know what I like less, the black or the
don't have to
green.
eat the whole thing.
I think
But this is a black olive taste test.
Cheers.
Those-
Still salty, but
They're
not
really
like-
small.
I got kind of a good sized one.
That one is way less aggressive.
A lot less offensive.
I wouldn't say I like it,
No.
but I wouldn't say I hate it.
Yeah.
Like
I feel the same way.
I feel like if that was in something and I couldn't see it,
If it's in something, still avoiding it. I just don't. I feel pretty strongly that I just don't like olives.
I didn't hate every second of that one like I did the green olive.
Yeah.
That one, but I also don't know if my palate is still just screaming at me because of the green olive.
The green olive. I can taste how they're friends.
Sure,
They are friendly.
they are. Yeah,
But the black olives are a lot less aggressive.
it's like a distant cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, wait, who are you at the family reunion?
Do olives grow on a tree or a bush?
I
This
was
might be a stupid
literally going
question.
to ask you the exact same question. Like, how
I
are
think
they
it's
made?
like a tree, like an olive tree.
If you know how olives are made, please let us know because we have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's like a tree.
I was afraid you were going to make fun of me if I asked that question, so I didn't.
I'm just not a big olive guy. I might if I was like an olive farmer, but
Well,
I'm not.
but you're not an olive farmer.
Or even a fan of olives that like. I'm going to look. Oh, you know what? It's a tree. They grow on trees. I just remembered. Yeah.
Awesome.
And they're like green, like really green whenever they start.
All of them?
Yeah. And then like you have green olives that are like a little less ripe, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then ripe olives are
Is it like
this color.
Is it like a small tree? Or is it like a big tree, like an apple
It's a
tree?
decent sized tree. It's not like a oak tree, huge, but it's like a,
Fascinating.
decent tree.
I definitely have
medium.
never seen an olive tree.
Well, they don't really grow around here.
Huh.
I think they need drier
Climates.
climates,
Makes sense.
which is why a lot of olive oil comes from Italy.
Okay. Look at you, olive connoisseur.
I have seen a video about how olive oil is made. That's mainly where I'm pulling this information.
Interesting. All right. Well,
But I don't know if it's a different olive that you eat versus what you get oil from.
Not a fan.
I don't know that stuff.
olives are not my thing. Not my jam.
Yeah, I would
Not
give
about 'em.
I would give that 1.5 pimentos out of 5.
Yeah, that was. I actually liked that one more, but like from nothing, I feel like that's not saying a lot.
I just don't like. It's very simple for me. I just don't. I've tried them.
Stay out of my way, olives.
In my life, I've tried them plenty of times. Have never just come around to them. Just don't.
It's like
Not
the
for me.
idea you're never going to enjoy someone slapping you on the side of the neck.
Sure.
Olives.
I wouldn't go. I don't know if I go that extreme. but-
Olives, you're just never gonna want them.
Yeah, I've tried. It's not that I haven't tried. I've tried
Yeah.
and just haven't come around to them. Sorry.
I get
Sorry,
it.
all you olive lovers out there. But I have no sympathy for the people that put black olives on their nachos.
No time.
I have no sympathy for you. If I ever come over to your house, anyone who's watching, and I see nachos with black olives on them, if you want to put olives on your own nachos on your own time, more power to you.
This is a pet peeve of mine.
More
When people
power
just
to you.
Do a blanket. They do a blanket thing over everybody's stuff.
Yeah. But if I walk in
Oh.
and it's everybody's nachos have black olives all over it, you just lose respect points. Sorry. You just do.
Well, Erica Hall, who suggested the olives, power to you if you love
Sorry if I'm
olives.
offending you, Erica, with my opinions about black olives on nachos.
We think you're great.
but it's just where I'm at.
We think you're great, but
I don't think it says anything about your character.
no, unless you put them on everybody's, nachos. Unless you do that.
But come on now. If I see on a menu nachos with black olives on it, instant respect points lost. I'm like, this could be a wash as far as like this
Why?
restaurant goes.
Why should I go here anymore?
Yeah. I won't name names.
Let's move on. All right, Evan, before we get to our mailbag part of the episode, I would love to know what are your summer plans? What are you doing this summer? What does it look like for Evan Shaw and his family this summer? Yeah, go.
I'm going to wear some shorts.
Okay. Good start.
I might pop my socks off a couple of times. Wear
Okay.
some sandals.
Sandals, no socks.
Maybe.
You be rocking the sandal with socks game a lot. And
I don't like
respect
how my feet get sweaty,
it. Amen.
and I don't like how my feet get dirty.
And they slide on the
I don't like the
sandal.
feeling.
You don't like
So-
you don't like the slosh. I
You
get
know,
it.
I'm a dad now.
Amen.
I've looked at
Yep.
the sandals with the Velcro straps.
Yep.
You know,
With the strap.
I've looked at the sandals with the strap. I've shopped around a little bit. I know the prices. But I may pop that sock off once or twice this year.
I've looked at the sandals with the strap.
Yeah. I've shopped around.
I've loved that.
So, wear some shorts, get some sandals going, fire up the old BQ,
Okay. Yep.
and see what happens. But yeah, we might go on a little summer trip at some point, go see my sister. She lives down in Dallas.
Nice.
See my nephews down there.
Okay.
Get to see the fam. That'd be good to do. But as far as things go for me, summer kind of levels off for me to a certain extent.
Yeah.
It kind of fires up for you. It's like your busiest time.
Yeah.
It's like one of my least busy times where it's like during the spring and during the fall, you kind of get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
I
There's
feel
a very
like,
very strict routine that I'm doing.
and it's like that during the spring and the fall, that's like super busy for me. And the summer is whenever I can kind of get into that routine.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Of like, it looks a little more normal. But yeah, so I'm probably going on a little summer vacay maybe.
Ooh.
Gonna get the old strapped sandals and shorts.
Are you gonna go
rocking?
are you gonna go to the beach?
No. There won't be a beach this summer. No beaches. This summer is not happening.
Evan, I'm pretty sure, hates the beach.
A cold beach is fine because the best part about a cold beach is there's no reason to stay for very long.
Amen.
So you get to see the beach. You go, oh, wow, the vastness of the ocean. Listen to that sound of the water crashing.
And the seagulls flying
Yeah.
by.
You get your foot in the water and you're like, cold, just like I thought. Guess what? No risk of a shark getting me today. Guess what? I don't have to stay out here and burn to a crisp for 3 days. Looks like we can all just go back to our normal lives.
I shouldn't
our
open-
regularly scheduled
I
programming.
shouldn't have opened this can of worms. I'm sorry.
It is a soapbox of mine, along with custard. We won't get into it.
Let's stay away. My summer plans, I think, I'm fully okay in the summer. Like, I'm with you when it comes to sandals. I really don't like wearing sandals without socks. Like, it just puts me in a bad mood.
If you want to wear bare feet around the house,
Yeah.
More power to
Go
you.
for it. Sure.
But you're taking those puppies out into public. You better be. You better have them ready.
Yeah. I agree.
I just feel like
I agree.
bare feet and I let me be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel this personally for myself.
Okay.
Whenever I see a barefoot out in the wild, I'm not like upset by
Right.
bare feet.
Right. You're not like, oh.
I don't know why more people don't share my feelings on this. You're like crying. I don't know why more people don't
I
share
have
my
allergies.
feelings.
Evan is not that funny. I have allergies. My eyes won't stop.
I don't know why more people don't share my feelings on
Feet.
You and I
We share.
share this.
Yes.
But like, I'm not interested in going out into the world barefooted.
No.
I'm just
I think
not as.
I'm not going to give my opinion.
I'm just not as interested in that. More power to people that do. Some people got those gross feet out here.
Mm-hmm.
I think they need to check themselves. But you know, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not interested in that.
You're
so
not
you're
rocking. Yeah. So this summer, I very rarely will I do that. But
Yeah.
like, there's some occasions where
if
it's
we're
like,
going on a swim
yeah,
at a friend's house.
Yep. Yep. So,
I'm bringing a pair of socks with me though.
yeah, especially afterwards. My feet gonna be cold.
Yeah.
So you gotta. Yeah. So I think we're gonna take last year we took a family vacation, but I think this year I don't get a lot of time to go down to see my my wife's family, and so I think we're gonna take a trip down there this summer, which will be cool. I think we're gonna try and go camping.
Going down to Oklahoma in disguise.
Yeah, Missouri. But yeah, so
No, Joplin.
yeah,
Specifically the Joplin area. Is what I'm talking about.
that's fair. Yeah, but we are. I think we're gonna try to do some camping this summer.
Oh,
But like we're not like we do like the whole tent camping, so we do like night. Like we're gonna probably try and do like one night.
I would go camping if there was like a building in the woods that had
Yeah.
air conditioning.
Yeah.
A hotel. That's how I'd go camping.
Yeah, so like I'm like 100% with you. Like I'm not a big fan of camping. My wife, she grew up camping, and so
Yeah.
she kind of has to like trick me into it.
Here's
and so, like,
the funny
for me,
thing.
the deal is one night. Like we'll go camping for like one night.
The
and I
funny
can do
thing
that.
about me camping is I feel like I'm not necessarily inept.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I'm pretty good at camping. I've been camping.
Right, I would imagine you would be great at camping.
I'm not bad. I'm not a bad camper.
right,
I'm just like,
bad camper.
if I'm on vacation, why do I want to work this hard? Am I getting paid to be here? I'm out here sweating,
Right.
chopping down trees, like
Right.
making fires,
Right,
you know, packing up food into coolers so it doesn't spoil before I can
making a tent.
make it. I got to put the tent up. I got to take the tent down. I'm out here putting in a good day's work.
Right, right.
And then I'm getting horrible sleep.
So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go camping.
Right.
Probably. Well,
You're going to take vacation days to go work real hard. That's what you're going to do.
you're not helping sell me.
Sorry.
Right, I'm trying to do this
Sorry,
for my
Bailey.
family.
Sorry, Bailey.
Right, okay.
Anyway.
so yeah, so we'll do that. Obviously, like you said, my summer definitely picks up with programming in terms of camps and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
we're going to CIY this summer. That'll be a good time. And then later in the summer, I'm doing some traveling for CIY, which will be cool. But yeah, summer is like it's like the opposite of what I like because I love routine. Like I really like routine.
Throws a wrench into
And
your...
so like during the summer, it's like you have to decide what you're going to do because programming, you're not doing it anymore. So you have to make a
You're
conscious,
like planning for
yeah,
future
you're planning
events.
for future stuff. But the whole summer feel like that 2.5 months, like you're either really busy or you're not at all busy for the whole 2.5 months of summer. But like if you, during those days that you're not busy, if you're not working on the fall, you're going to regret it later. So it's just that constant, it's like summer's really stressful
Yeah.
for me, but it is,
there are pockets of high stress
Right.
for me in the summer, but I've kind of over the years figured them out.
and then we
a
have
little better.
EBS and all that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So where do you fall on the sandals with the straps? What are you feeling about that?
I don't have any. I'm really into the Birks right now.
Yeah.
I love my Birks.
I got the Bostons, so they're all right.
Yeah.
But they got the covered toe
I
still,
was
which
gonna-
I like having a covered toe.
Yeah, but in the summer, I don't know if that's going to be ideal.
Yeah,
for you.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'll report back.
Okay. But
I did rock them barefoot the other day, though. Better than an open-toed sandal barefoot. Still, I don't know if it'll be completely ideal.
I don't know if I could do the strap.
Also, you don't have to have your foot ready.
I don't know that I could do a strap.
You don't have to have ready feet, with the Boston, because your toes covered up. So you could have hideous toes underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows.
What happens when you accidentally, which happens when you're wearing sandals and you're walking and accidentally it comes out?
It doesn't really happen with the Boston very much.
No, Bostons are that good, huh?
I mean, they stay on pretty well. But
I can't do the strap. It can't happen for me.
Strap sandals, no good for you?
No, like I have a pair of Adidas sandals that like have like the strap over, but it's not like a
Velcro strap.
Yeah, it's like already, it's like
I'm
there.
talking about like your foot secure, strapped in there.
So like you can tighten it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Not doing it?
No.
Well, that means I'm free to experiment. Mm-hmm. You're about to, folks, you may see some pretty streets ahead styles coming up here from the old Evan Shaw with the strap sandal.
I can't wait. I legit
Just wait.
Cannot wait.
You're about to see some fascinating fits.
Tune in. But anyway, hey, we are moving on to our final segment of Mailbag, which is where we just answer the questions that you guys have sent in. One question that we got this week was from our office administrator, Stephanie, and she is fantastic. We're actually, when this is being filmed, we're actually going to appreciate her today for lunch.
That's
and
right.
Her and her other office administrator, Kristen.
Get appreciated.
But Stephanie asked a great question that left me.
I just realized, can I say?
What?
We ate olives at like 10 a.m.
I know. That was...
It's too early for olives.
Too early
anyway,
for
sorry.
olives. But anyway, Stephanie asked this question. She said, if you didn't have to sleep,
Yeah.
what would you do with your extra time?
Yeah. This is like my ideal life, by the way.
I know. And like I was thinking about this and I have my thoughts, but I want you to go first here.
I like sleep, sure.
Yeah.
Sleep is fine. But for a long time, if I didn't have to sleep, that would have been amazing. I'm just not a big sleep guy. I'm not like...
If it didn't feel like a responsibility, you know what I mean?
I'm not going around being like, oh, I miss my sleep time.
I do love sleep. Though.
That's like whenever I'm going to bed, I look forward to waking up.
But you also have to sleep to kind of survive.
But I have to sleep, yeah.
Right. So if the question is, if you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra
I feel
time?
like that would be, first of all, awesome.
Amazing.
But I would probably write a lot. If I didn't have to sleep, it would probably be like...
As in like write music?
I'm going to like all this. It gives you that extra time.
Yep.
But society isn't necessarily... Wait. Is it just me that doesn't have to sleep or everyone?
So let's go with you in particular. You don't have to sleep.
So then that makes it easier because society shuts down.
Right.
So there's nothing going on between the hours of like, let's say 9 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Right.
So you just have that window of time to do with what you will, but you can't go to work necessarily.
Right.
Because everything is shut down. So you could work on like your personal stuff.
Right.
So I would probably like write music, make videos.
Yeah.
Like that would be great editing time.
100%. Yeah.
You could edit just at night, just like, I'm not tired. Like I can just like go through this, but that's all work stuff, But, on the personal enjoyment side of things, well, I guess writing music is like, I enjoy that. And making videos, I do enjoy that. But like, if it was just like R&R, like do what you enjoy, probably be like doing like smoking meats maybe, or get some video game time in, playing some video games, catching up on some of that stuff.
Okay.
Movie watching. You could get some serious movies watched if you didn't have to sleep. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Forget about it, dude.
Right.
You could watch like 4 or 5 movies. My goodness gracious.
And
Okay.
you don't have to sleep because you're not tired.
Monday
Because you don't
night,
have to sleep.
write music. No. Monday night, watch movies. Tuesday night, start by playing video games, transition into writing music. Out of that.
Interesting.
Wednesday night, write music, edit videos. Thursday night, you just you have fun. Whatever's the most fun.
Right.
Watch movies, play video games, whatever's the most fun. Friday night, probably write more music. Saturday night, I don't even know. You have so much time. What would you even
Right.
build something? Smoke meat.
Right.
Smoke something for Sunday.
Right. Okay. I think I agree pretty pretty much with you. Like, I think in terms of order of how I would do things, I think there are a few things that I feel like I never have time for. I love to read. I don't feel like I have enough time to read.
I didn't even think about reading.
I love to write. I don't have enough time to write.
Yeah.
Because when I get home, like, I'm dad, I'm husband, like, that's just who I am at that point. And so without taking away work hours, it would be nearly impossible to really dig into those things, especially at this stage of my life with having 2 kids who are under 3. So I think I would love to, perfect world, if I didn't have to sleep during that 9 to 6 a.m. like time period, like one day a week, I totally would just be reading as much as I possibly could.
Yeah.
One day a week, I would be writing as much as I possibly could about different things, different topics, different understandings, different ideas. I probably would put in a movie kind of category in there to watch stuff that I haven't seen, watch new stuff. And then finally, I love playing golf. And so like, I would love to like perfect that hobby during that downtime to where it's not feeling like I'm taking away extra time doing something.
Yeah.
But also the recognition of, for me, is if I didn't have to sleep and my wife knew I didn't have to sleep, she would be asking me to clean the house. Like, she would be making me do...
I didn't think about this.
She would probably make me have to do certain tasks during that time.
Do laundry tonight while I'm asleep.
While I'm asleep.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But you could get a lot of laundry done.
You could get all of it.
Yeah. You could do there'd never be an excuse for the dishes to not be clean. Dang, I didn't even think about that part of it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking myself.
Yep. But that's a great question. I love that question because I'm very intrigued that I want to know the science of how much sleep an adult person actually needs.
I think it's pretty tough to go less than 6 hours
Over a long
period of time.
Interesting. Okay. Moving on. This is a question from COVID Courtney. If you had to be stuck in the same movie for the rest of your life, which movie are you choosing?
Oh.
I'm sure you're choosing the new Nicolas Cage movie. Have you seen that yet?
No, I have not seen it, so I can't say.
Okay. Which movie are you choosing? If you have an answer to this, those who are watching, please let me know, because this is a great question, realistically. Like, this is solid.
This is really solid. This is a really good question. This is a very good question.
Because like, are you in the movie? Like, as in like you're stuck in that world, or is it more of a like you're a character? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, am I just watching this movie all the time and just getting to sit into in the scenery, or am I now in this movie? I think that would be. But anyway, go with your answer.
I wonder if we should have a childhood category and then a now category.
Ooh, that's great.
Because I think that as a child, Indiana Jones.
Okay.
I wanted to be Indiana Jones. Mm-hmm. That was it. I was like,
okay,
this is the person that I would like. I want to live in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Have adventures. You know, it was like the kind of action that had stakes, but at the same time, in that world, felt like it didn't.
Right.
Also, another good one, Harry Potter, but at the same time, kind of scary. I don't know.
Like, that was going to be my option. Like, I would want to live in that movie. Like, I want to be there.
Yeah, that's a very enticing world. It's like so magical and all this stuff. So it's like very.
Harry Potter would be my childhood one.
I'd probably go with
Indiana Jones.
Probably go with Indiana Jones,
which is another thing that I have to try, because I haven't seen the Indiana Jones films.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this a little bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like yeah.
Adult though,
as an adult,
that's harder. I think
it is tough. But you're stuck in the movie.
You're stuck in the movie,
so you have to do what they do in the movie over and over again. Mm-hmm. Interesting. For the rest of your life,
you're stuck.
See, the hard part is I don't know if I'd want to do anything for the rest of my life, but like any one thing, just like for the rest of your life.
Sure.
But man, it's really put me on the spot.
Evan is stressed.
I'm gonna go with Before Sunrise.
Okay.
In that movie, like two soulmates meet on a train and they spend the entire day in like a European town, walking around and eating and like
That
having
does sound
fun
something
and
that you would
talking.
love to do.
And so it's just like me and Carly just get to spend the rest of our lives with each other,
Is
like
Carly
having the
in the
greatest
movie?
day of all time.
They didn't say Carly's in the movie.
I said soulmate.
Huh?
I said soulmate.
I know, but the question is if you.
Wait, so I have to be with those characters as well?
I mean, I think that's what it means.
Oh, well, then that changes things because
Yeah.
I don't know if
I have two that I think I would want to do. I
Go
think
ahead.
the greatest game ever played, which has Shia LaBeouf, but it's a golf movie.
you just play golf all day.
Yeah, he's play literally. You play golf all day. Or The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, which is also one of my favorite movies. But it'd be my
Adventurous.
life. My life would be constantly taking adventure to see the bigger picture of life. I think that would be pretty great.
Yeah.
But that's another good question. Well done, Courtney. This one,
She was on the mouse question
I
before
know,
too.
I know.
Courtney's got the good questions.
So this question is from Anna Pagano. Okay. What's your favorite Disney and Pixar movie? One from Disney, one from Pixar. Can't be the same thing.
So we have done this before. We did a top 5. That's a toughie.
It is.
Disney, purely Disney, and I'm having a hard time with Pixar. Toy Story is Pixar, Disney Pixar, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So I would go Toy Story 3
Okay.
for Pixar.
Okay.
And then I would say for the purely Disney film is Up a purely Disney?
I think Up is
Disney Pixar?
I think it's Pixar. Yeah.
Pure Disney Encanto.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. If I had to choose, I think Pixar. It's Inside Out is Pixar, correct? I believe so. I'm pretty sure it's Pixar.
She's gonna hate this.
Yeah, she's gonna be so mad.
She's gonna
at
be
us.
like screaming at her.
I'm pretty sure Inside Out is Pixar, which I think that's my favorite Pixar movie. If that is not correct, then I choose Toy Story.
But what about Coco?
I don't love that movie as much as you do, but
really like that movie.
but Disney, strictly Disney, man, I'm really struggling with the balance. We did a whole episode about this, but I don't remember.
Well, we just did Disney Pixar top 5.
Yeah,
So it was like either or,
So
but we didn't differentiate. That's
I don't know, man.
That's
Can you by chance Google some Disney movies? Because like I don't want Anna to be upset at us, you know. But I would say the one that comes to the top of my mind is I gotta look because I want it to be Disney. Let's see here. Disney movies.
I mean, Snow White, Mary Poppins, Peter Pan, Mulan. Dang, Mulan is good.
Oh, that's it. Easy.
Man,
It's
man.
Mulan. The answer is Mulan.
Hercules,
The movie for me in Disney is
Cinderella,
Mulan. Like that
Little
movie
Mermaid,
is fantastic.
Beauty and the Beast. Man, I really like Hercules too. The
Hercules
Lion
is great.
King, Toy Story,
Toy Story is Disney,
The
So
Mighty Ducks.
so it's not Pixar.
Yeah, but it may be Disney Pixar and the later ones.
I gotcha. Final question. What is your favorite pair of shoes that you own? Because I feel like this is a difficult question for me.
That's really hard.
Because I have a favorite pair of shoe. I have a favorite pair of shoe, but it's a shoe that I feel like I can't wear all the time.
It's a Jordan, right?
Yeah. My favorite shoe is a Jordan that's all white with a their Concord lows.
Oh, you've worn them once.
I've worn them once.
And then I mentioned the creases, and you never worn. I've never seen them again. I
Yeah.
was like, "You're gonna crease those."
I know.
You were walking like a stick figure.
Yeah, so they're my favorite shoe. I love them, and they're so nice. And I just need to get out of my head that I'm not a sneakerhead, and then I won't care as much. Like I just
gotta wear
You just
'em.
gotta wear them. But
Yeah.
they're all white with like a Tar Heel blue underneath. They're my favorite pair of shoe.
They are nice.
But my favorite shoe that I wear all the time,
It's got to be a Reebok, right?
it is. They were my classic '83 Reeboks, but those got a little dirty.
That's
But-
the blue and orange and
Yeah,
white. Yeah.
yeah. And then now it's probably It's probably my Low Concords snakeskins. I love those.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
You haven't worn those in a while either.
I wore them for Easter.
Yeah, I know, but
Brought 'em
I hadn't
back out.
seen them since that was the first time I'd seen them in a while. I would say I'm gonna go 2 categories:
Okay.
sneaker and slip-on.
Okay.
I would say my favorite sneaker that I own at the moment is my New Balance 327.
Okay.
And then I would say my favorite slip-on right now, because I've got a pair of like black Birkenstock slip-ons. I've got some Hoka like orange like recovery slide slip-ons. I've got the Birkenstock Boston.
Right.
And I would go Boston all the way right now.
Boston's.
Really like the Boston right now.
Respect.
I'm feeling it.
Well, let's change the question though. Which of our shoes do you like the most? That's what I want to know.
Whoa.
Which of I think I like your Cortezes. They're dirty right now, but I think I love your Cortezes the most. Those things are sick.
I cleaned them.
You did.
I mean, Carly cleaned them.
Oh, bring those back out, dude.
I almost wore them yesterday.
Gosh.
But it didn't go with what was happening.
I got you.
I had to go. I mean, these are Cortezes,
Yes,
but they're not.
But
the
they're
same
not
ones.
they're not the.
Also, switch the laces out.
I cannot wait to see those.
Just wait and see.
So that's
baby.
my favorite shoe of yours. What would you have?
Really, that's your favorite. That
Yeah.
surprises me.
I love the style of that shoe. So
I think I have a new favorite of
Okay.
yours.
okay.
Because you're really not much into Nike these days.
No,
honestly.
not yeah. I have a few, and yeah.
You route to Nike a little bit more whenever you first moved here, but
Yeah.
you've been in the Reeboks lately, and I've been digging it. Yesterday, you wore the brown and gray and white. I think that's my new fave.
Yeah, those are nice.
I really liked those.
Big fan.
I'm feeling those. That's a shoe I would wear.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been digging those.
Appreciate it. Well, hey, as always, we're so grateful that you have tuned in with us to another episode of Don't Wrestle Your Neighbor. And we hope that you have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next time.
See you next time.